Hello. Okay, next tutorial. This tutorial is for the character Eyeless Jack. Now, Eyeless Jack is another creepypasta character, much like my Jeff the Killer makeup. And after I did my Jeff the Killer makeup, everyone wanted to see this, so there was a flood of requests for Eyeless Jack. Now, I won't spoil the character story for you. It's quite a short story, but the character is definitely memorable, and the description that the story gives of him is quite creepy, so I thought I'd do it. I'll flash on the screen now the load of the first few people that requested this look, but the first person that requested it was Sky Athena, so thank you so much for requesting this look. Thank you everyone for requesting it. But yes, so if you'd like to see how to recreate this look, stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to need to do is block out my eyebrows. So I'll pop a link here to a tutorial I've done in the past to teach you guys how to do that, just so I can save some time up in this video. So I'll block them out and get back to you. So once I've blocked my eyebrows out and they're nice and smooth and they're ready to be covered with the foundation, I'm going to start on my mouth, which basically I'm going to try and hide my mouth again like I've done in a few other tutorials. I'm going to do it in the same way that I usually do. I'm going to take some liquid latex and a sponge, and I'm going to apply a coat from here, and then just cover this whole area here and then let that dry. Then I can work on applying layers of tissue just to build the area up so it can completely smooth my mouth over, because we want this to look very mask-like. So then, after I applied 2 layers of liquid latex on my face and I've let that dry on this half, I'm going to take some tissue paper, which I've torn in two so I've got the thinner sides, and I'm going to tear off small strips, maybe a bit smaller than that, but about that big, and I'm going to saturate one area at a time over my mouth, press the tissue down and saturate it and let it dry. I'm going to do that for about 7 coats, I think. Make sure I need to do it like around this area here, because then we can taper it off and make like 7 layers in the middle, then 5 or maybe 2 at the end, and it will just blend off around this area here. So just keep layering it up until you've got a smooth surface over your mouth. Then I took a Snazaroo watercolour in sky blue and I applied that all over my face, making sure to not go beyond the jawline because it needs to look like a mask. And make sure when you apply over the latex that you brush gently outwards so you don't lift up any edges. And then I took a Grimace black cream and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelids and around my eyes in a real circle shape. This is just going to make the illusion that these are... It's got to be very theatrical, so it's got to be an eyeless look, so they need to look like big empty sockets, but it also needs to look like a theatrical mask. Then I took some Collection 2000 eyeliner gel in black, and I just applied that in the waterline of both my eyes, just so there's no real colour there, and when I put my lenses in, it should hopefully look really dark and deep. Then I took a Snazaroo black watercolour, and I used a lot of water with this. The idea is to just loosely brush it underneath your eyes and let try and let it fall and dribble down the side, so it kind of comes across like tears. But this is the best way that I found of getting this to work, just applying more and more water and manipulating the colour to fall where you want it to. I then took a Collection 2000 felt eyeliner pen in black just to go over the lines, just to make them look a little bit darker. Make sure to only do this after the black watercolour is dried, obviously. Then I took the black cream Grimace colour again, and I just used it to smoky out the eye sockets, just to make them not look as harsh, just to make it taper off a little bit. It just tends to look a little bit more creepy that way. I then took some regular Party Shop black hairspray and I just sprayed that gently around the edge of my face. It kind of it makes all these looks look quite creepy. That's why I use it quite a lot. It's a cool effect, and it just really makes the mask have that extra tone, and it makes it look a bit more three-dimensional. I then took my black sclera lenses, which I got from eyesbright.com. You don't have to do this. You could put regular black lenses in. It does make the look appear a lot more theatrical and very eyeless looking, isn't it? And before I finished the look and put my costume on, I took some more black watercolour by Snazaroo and I just painted my neck and my ears. I wasn't going to do this, but it does make the head look like more of a floating head, and when I put the hoodie on, it's going to make the mask really stand out by contrast. And there we go. So that's it. I finished the look by applying a black hoodie and 2 black gloves. You don't have to have the black gloves, but I don't know, I just think rather than having bare skin on show, it just makes it look a bit more eerie. But yeah, with the black neck and the black ears, I think it looks quite a bit more... I keep saying theatrical, but it really is. It just looks better than having skin on show, I think. But yeah, that's my look really. There's not much else to say. It's fairly simple. I mean, once you've blocked the mouth out, the rest of it is quite straightforward. But yeah, if you like, you know, the usual, make sure to rate, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. And yeah, until next time, bye.